Number 10. Super duper duper basic. Simple. This fella hits it at number 10 for the very simple reason of love the design. This is an improvement from the previous one. And if I'm being completely honest, this guy, I mean, his feet could be a bit tighter. The yellow isn't amazing. But yellow and black is hard. But this guy, he's just got some, I don't know, he's got charisma, I guess. He's a little tiny thing. He's a character I don't really care about. But value for money for the normal price of what he would cost. Getting this guy as well. This is, I mean, if this would have been some sort of energy effect as well, or even some sort of power up aura, it would have skyrocketed him up the list. Yeah, number 10. I think if people watch this, people would not be happy or understand why this guy is so low. And I will explain. I fucking hate this design. Sorry, no, that's not right. I hate this colour scheme. These mustard trousers and this pink fur. I just hate it. Like, as a toy, as a figure, as a posable bit of fun, is brilliant. Like, oh, that's chipping there though. That's unfortunate. But and as a release, like, works great. Love how they've done the hair. The hair works great. Energy effect. I just I like the character. I don't dislike the character either. I like the character. I hate this. I like the design. I'm meant to say I like the design. I just hate the colours that they chose. I just hate it so much, so much. If anyone's got this high on, well, fucking anyone. This is April. Everyone had this high on the list. I completely understand. Excuse me. But for me, it's just. I'm looking forward to the Vegeta, because that design I enjoy a lot more than this design. And again, when I say design, I just mean colour scheme. I just mean the colour palette. I love this idea of his. I wish this was something closer to what Gohan's beast mode, beast form, whatever it's called, was. Like, yeah, I wish Gohan would have, because, yeah, I wish Gohan would have took over some sort of more Super Saiyan 4 looking form rather than just a over the top Ultra Instinct that Goku's got. But that's neither here nor there. This is my number 9. Number 8. Awful camera placement. Inevitable Thanos. And fuck me, this guy should be so much higher. Honestly, an absolutely cracking set. It really is. But I found the way they've done these shoulders fucking infuriating. And the fucking bicep, tricep band things he's got that don't fit in place are just maddening. And they've got a new version coming out, and it looks like just a straight repaint. I don't know if they're doing anything in the pictures. You don't get the band that was in the middle, which I'm not fucking around with putting on because I've got no interest in keeping them on. But just these things just restrict movement, and they fall off. It fucking pisses me off so much. But as once you've got this in a pose you're happy with, this is great. The detail, the paint, the face, accessories, weapons, the little fucking half pipe thing, whatever it was, masked head, unmasked, all that, fucking great. I mean, the joints could have been done with matching the paint, but other than that, just these shoulder bits, especially because I wanted this Thanos to be in a fight with Captain America and Thor and Iron Man, and it's just, I know you can take them off. Yes, you can take them off. Yeah, and that looks okay, but these things on look better, and yeah. So that's all it is. It's knocked it lower than it should have been, and yeah. If I'm being honest, there wasn't a hell of a lot between the lower half of this list. I think about midway up, there's a bit of a jump for me, but I'll get that when we get to it, I guess. But yes, Thanos. Number 7, Thanos' daughter. Now, 7 and 6 were very difficult to place, but I'll tell you why I placed 6 above this when I get there. But this one, I mean, when she came out, I remember people having an issue with the greenness of her face or something, but I really don't. Or there's something with the face that the people weren't happy with, but I think it's decent face sculpt. And yeah, I like the screen. I mean, I don't know if it's movie accurate or not. I don't remember, but it's a nice screen, and yeah, I'm happy with it. I love the accessories. Everything works as it should. Apart from the fact that we need to complete the fucking set of Guardians, this couldn't have come with anything more. And I look at that face and I see the actress. So, yeah, what more do you want? No complaints. Happy all round. Number 7. Number 6. Luke Skywalker from The Mandalorian. Now, this guy gets his spot because, I mean, look at the face sculpt. I absolutely love it. I love the fact you get a cloak. I love this lightsaber effect. There's so much about this that I love. The only issue people seem to have was, I don't know if it was the cape. I can't remember if it was the cape or what it was. But there was black smudges on some of the white. But on this one, I've been very lucky. And his face is completely smudge free. And the only hand that has any black smudge on it is the left-handed fist, which isn't really a hand I think I'm ever going to use. I mean, I could wipe it off. And detail. It looks like fabric. It really does. Moves how it should. It moves as much as any other fucking Jedi does. This one tipped Gamora because I love this lightsaber effect. I really do. And also, not that I'm a super Luke fan. I obviously like Luke Skywalker, but this scene from The Mandalorian just gave me feels. Really enjoyed. Even on a rewatch, makes me very happy. And not to say Gamora doesn't, but Gamora needs the rest of the team. I think when the rest of the team come, it'll hit different. Especially with the new film on its way out, I think this year or next year at some point. It'll be great to finish the team, but yeah. Luke slashing through them droids, just I know it's a simple thing, it really is, but just seeing Luke be that powerful and just have complete control of the Force and wielded it the way I think a lot of us wanted to see him wield it, and just be the man. Just be the man. Yeah, this hits that for me. This is number 6, Luke Skywalker from The Mandalorian. Number 5. This list gets cooler. Terrible. I need someone to write me a script for this nonsense that I spout out constantly. But number 5 is cooler. And once again, like Goku, I know that Cooler was very high on a lot of people's lists, but I just don't have any connection to this character at all. This wasn't anyone that I was anticipating or looking forward to, or to a degree even wanted. But it is undeniable how cool this guy looks and how much fun he is to mess with. Fucking undeniable. So, a lot of the Dragon Ball Z movies went past me by. But if we're going to get a couple of releases like this, of this quality, I'm very happy to get them. And a lot of fun. This guy is a lot of fun. And the ability to sit and mess with it is quite a big factor for me. And he has that ability. And he looks wicked. What more do you want? What more do you want? Maybe we'll see a Cooler in the canon timeline at some point in the future. And if we do, we have one ready. And number 5 is Cooler. Number 4, and I do not believe that this has even made it to the list, let alone how high they are. Namek, Journey to Namek, whatever it's called. Bulma. It's close to perfect. It really is. Accessories. It's just, yeah, I just really like this one. And close to fucking perfect. Really is. All the accessories. I mean, and as a character, and to have this like on the shelf, I remember many times I came home from school to watch Dragon Ball Z, and the episode was Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan looking for the Dragon Balls. And as strong and as powerful as Krillin and Gohan was, they would have been fucking lost without Bulma. Absolutely lost. And from this version of Bulma, other than having all the Dragon Balls, I suppose, maybe, and an array of Capsule Corp gadgets and vehicles, what more could you want? And functionality wise, look, perfect, close to. Yeah, a surprising, but I think worthy number 4. And at the minute, I'm pretty sure you can still get Bulma at retail, and I think even a few places have got one on sale. So, yeah, believe it or not, Bulma number 4, 2023. What a time to be alive! What a time! And the best new Dragon Ball Z SH figure arts to my collection this year. Krillin. Krillin like Bulma. Close, if not, touches perfect. The only reason that Krillin pips Bulma to the post is because he's a lot more fun to mess with. And if I didn't and if I wouldn't have had that easing oil stuff that's made his shoulder, no, was it this one? I don't remember. This one, I think. That's made his shoulder manageable and movable and playable, if you will. Then it says that and he fucking tears it apart. And he fixes it immediately. Very good. Krillin would have been a bit lower. But I did, and I fixed it, and he's nice and high. Nice and high, number 3. Riding high on 3. Facial expressions, just, yeah. Fucking brilliant. And all the fun. Look at that guy. All the fun that Goku Super Saiyan 4 is, Krillin is as well. He's as much fun, if not a bit more fun, with his different facial expressions. Cracking accessories. Zenzu beans, I forgot the name. Zenzu beans, Destructo disc, energy effect, and a little nice gimmick effect that he's known for. I mean, the only thing maybe this him not being able to bring his legs back is still a bit weird, but that's an issue, a mold issue for this 3.0 that I think most of them have got, if not all of them. So yeah, for me, last year's collection, the best SH Figuarts Dragon Ball. What new to my collection that I got. Guarantee if you pick this up, you will have fun with this. And I am quite looking forward, although I can't believe I'm saying it, when we get a few Gokus with this, like new, not Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but like a Super Saiyan official 2 or something with this body, because it's only a matter of time. Number 3, Krillin. Now, 2.5. This is a little bit of a cheat. I don't normally do honourable mentions, but if I'm going to do an honourable mention, I'm not going to cheap out. I'm going to tell you where I would have put it, and that's Gogeta. I like to do these top 10 lists based on the new things to my collection, and Gogeta was already an existing thing in said collection. Now, I've had duplicates before. I forget which year it was, but I had the Super Saiyan Vegeta, but he didn't appear on the list, so I didn't have to deal with that. But if Gogeta was new, this is where he'd be on the list. Just knock everyone back. He would be at 3. Everyone goes back. TN is off the list. Just work backwards if you care. But Krillin is still, I think, to me, objectively the best. Energy effect, maybe better motion, more fun, better facial expressions. This guy. But this is my list, obviously. And Gogeta, visually, my favourite Dragon Ball character, I think. Definitely my favourite Saiyan. Always got the dust on. This might be one of the ones I've had a while. Damn you non-glass doored cabinets. Anywho. Yeah, this. But quite a basic release. All things that, you get an extra head, the base form head, basic hands, no energy effects. Again, if this was Soul Punisher and some of any of the other blast effects, this would possibly top the list. But yeah, this is the fucking dogs, the absolute dogs bollocks to me. So yes, this is because it doing, what's the word? Oh my god, I've gone completely blank. Doing honourable mentions is I think makes it a bit easier. And I like to make life difficult for myself. And believe it or not, Captain Marvel, she was really close to making this list because how she looks on the shelf, the colours, and I'm not a big fan of red in general, but the colours and the paint, she looks incredible on the shelf. Even Rescue as well, that bloom gold. And even Kylo Ren, like Kylo Ren was brilliant. But they don't make the cut, so they're not getting a spot. But I'm only going to do this if it's someone who's already in the collection who would have made the list, and here we are. So I hope this makes sense to the one or two that are watching this and look here for a top 10 list of 2022 in April of 2023. There we go. Gogeta. Unbeatable. Number 2. Doesn't fit on screen. Don't remember how I did this, so I'm just gonna go free camera. But this fucking majestic unit, number 2. Patience saves pockets. An expression I've robbed from this podcast / Facebook group called Rum Collectors. Fucking small fortune this guy was when he was released, and I found him on eBay for used, but for not a small fortune, a tiny fortune. And recently I realised that he's missing one of his stands, but it's just a stand adapter that means you can like have him this way, you know, and have that pose of Optimus Prime will throw him, which is not a thing I particularly care for, and I'm happy to have paid the smaller price I paid to be missing that, so no harm, no foul. But this guy's, accessories and just if you care about, this is something you've have any interest in, just look at this. It is what it's advertised. It is a masterpiece. It really is. I just really hope. I really hope that they finish the first season. That's all I want. First season of Beast Wars, and I'm hoping with this new Beast Wars film that's coming out, it will rejuvenate the masterpiece line. I'm hoping, but yeah, Megatron, number 2, topping the list for me. Last year, this year, whatever. Masterpiece, Tigatron. Where I can also acknowledge, obviously, that Megatron looks fucking beautiful and magnificent and all those things. Tigatron does as well, but I love Tigatron's design so much more. Like this colour palette, the cream and the bright white and the metallic green. I fucking absolutely love it. And also this gets high props as well, because I was convinced that they were just going to copy and paste Cheetor, and they haven't. They've done so much work. This feels like the people who designed this care, and they are bothered about making it as good as it possibly can be. Because I could have gone cheap, copy and paste Cheetor, and I think a lot of people would have been happy and expected it, but they didn't. So this is what makes me hope and believe and just want that this line isn't dead. Because this is, I think, the most recent release in there has been other Beast War masterpieces since, but this is the most recent release in terms of like original mold G1 Beast War characters. But I think the alt mode as well is. I just don't see how you're getting it when it has to transform. I don't see it getting much better. Obviously, Optimus Prime's quite bang on the money, but and Megatron's damn close as well. But so is this guy. I mean, yes, the issue these forearm pad things could. I wish they were smaller, but my love for this design overrules that little nitpick. So, yes, I know this is so fucking late. I know this is by far one of the most irrelevant videos to ever come out in April or this year. But I've fucking been busy, did my shit at my own pace, and I don't do this for anyone other than me, really. Just look. I'm hoping at some point next year, like I did with the Guinea Fuzz, I can just get a quick Beast. I'll just do a quick Beast Wars video and just show you them all together. But we'll see. Yeah. But this is my favourite thing I got last year, bar none. You know, obviously, including all the previous shit. Nothing. The two Masterpiece Beast Wars things, nothing is touching them this year. Nothing. I mean, Gojira and Krillin are great. They're close, but I think it helps as well because there's. I don't see much. I don't see many of these. Well, and going forward, unless there's something brand new, I won't be seeing any more of these either. So, yes. Very, very, very happy with this. Right, that was my top 10. I mean, if you're welcome to let me know your thoughts on my top 10, you're welcome to let me know yours. Or if there's anything you've bought this year that you've enjoyed. Yeah. Right, well, thank you for watching. I'll tell you what, let's have a, because I've set them all out, I'll have a quick scan of everyone else that I got this year, because they're all on the shelf, as I've been quite indecisive about how to do this list. I felt the 5 to 1 was set in stone quite early, but the other end, the back end of it, did take a bit of time, but it always does, because I'm an indecisive bitch. But there you go. Zarbon, the door in the back, Catherine at the front. Look at his blues, look at his baby blues there. Android 18 there. The Hero Squad. I mean, Vegeta and Goku came a bit close as well, because I just love the new faces. But version 2 of Black. We have episode 6 Luke and Kenobi from A New Hope. And up here we have Deadpool wanking his shaft. Deadpool without guns was never making this list. Vader did come close as well. Django looks magnificent there. Really want to get some sort of rocket effect for his jetpack, but we'll see. Kylo Ren as well, nearly made it. So close to finishing the Avengers. So fucking close. But these two, even with how dark their outfit is, these two look brilliant together. And we have the ladies. Do you see what I mean? Let's just back out a little bit. This isn't the best camera, not the best light, but just see how they pop on the shelf. especially Marvel. But I also look at Marvel and I realise I always remember how much I dislike the character. And I rewatched Avengers Endgame recently, and yeah, it's just quite dislikable. I mean, the scene where she comes flying in and destroys that ship is fucking badass. There's no taking that away from her. And I'll not put all of Scarlet's effects up because they're currently occupied with little AJ Styles statue I've got going on. But yeah, that's the whole. That's the rest of the year. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. There'll be a 2023 preview video very, very soon. And hopefully Gohan I can acquire this year, finish his set, and begin the download content of him. Got to finish with the Top Boy. Again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good collecting year yourself, and I hope this collecting year is going stupendously well for you. Goodbye.